Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we are talking about this new price increase from LEGO. They just recently came out with a statement and released this information to the LEGO Ambassador Network. There's also a article on Stonewars. That article will be linked in the description below, talking about this price increase that's coming in August and September of this year. But before we dive into that, I wanted to say thank you guys very much. We have hit that 400 subscriber mark that I've been striving for. I really appreciate it. We're actually almost to 450, which is fantastic. I can't thank you guys enough. So that means it is time for another giveaway. So in this video, in the comment section, to be entered to win for the giveaway, leave a comment on this video about what sets you guys are going to try to pick up before the price increase hits. So that's any set that you want. Just drop a comment down there. You'll be entered to win. Remember, you must be a U.S. resident and a subscriber to the channel. And then we'll be selecting a winner in a couple days. I'll reach out to you on the channel, and then we can chat on the backside via Instagram. Let's dive into this article from Stonewars where it talks about some of the increases that we're going to see on some of these sets. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't think this is the entire list. I think this is probably a large portion of it. LEGO has reported that it's about 25% of the sets that are currently available, but there are also some sets on there that aren't even released yet. They're only available for pre-order. Some of the new Star Wars sets, they already have a projected price increase on those. So let's go ahead and talk about some of these sets, what their projected increase is going to be, and what I think about that. Now, all of this article here, it is you can click on it and have it translated for you if you guys want to read over it. I've already read over most of it, so I'm just covering the high points. So looking at this list here, they have all the sets listed. What I've done is I have sorted it by the percentage of increase, because that's really what I'm concerned about, is how much some of these sets are increasing individually. So let's go ahead and talk about the Speed Champion sets. That's the first one on our list. They have the highest price increase of 25% individually on the sets. Now, that's not a whole lot, because that price is only going from $19.99 USD to $24.99 USD. So just a $5 increase on those. Now, my personal opinion is these sets, I don't really feel too great about even paying $20 for them, because you are just getting one car. I'm not super big on the 8-stud wide vehicles to begin with. I do love the designs. They do look very nice. But you know, I'm not too crazy about those. Now, we do have some new Speed Champions that have not yet been released: the 007 Aston Martin DB5 and the Fast and Furious 1970 Dodge Charger. So I'm probably I want to purchase these just for FOMO reasons. Like, I don't want to miss out on these, and I don't want to want these sets a year from now and then have to end up paying much more than I feel comfortable with. So we'll kind of see how that shakes out for us. But let's move on to some of the larger sets. Like, we have the Technic BMW M1000. So that one right there, on this side, it's a 25% increase. So it's 199 euros. But if you go to LEGO's website, that actually is 229 USD. So that price is actually going to jump up by 25%. So it's going to be somewhere around $280-ish. So about a $50 price increase on that one. So, if you're into the Technic motorcycles, I would highly recommend picking this up before, the price increase. But for us, that's just not something that I don't think for the moment that we're going to be interested in. So let's move on to the next one, which is the Creator Expert Ford Mustang. Now, this is a set that I'm definitely going to want to pick up. I've been eyeballing it for a while, and it's going from $139.99 to $169.99. So, that's a little over a 20% increase. Same with the Creator Expert Porsche. Now, I've been getting into Technic vehicles recently, some of the Technic trucks, and I've tried to stay away from the Creator Expert vehicles. but I really do enjoy how they look. I think they would look really nice on the shelf, and I'm trying to not go down that rabbit hole if possible. But I do think I'm going to have to pick up probably the Mustang as well as the Porsche 911. I've always been a big fan of Porsches, so I think we're definitely going to have to add that to our collection. All right, so let's jump to the next one. So this is the next one on the list that popped out to me. This is the Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. This is kind of like a re-release of a set that we used to have a while back, just in a new design. Now, what's interesting about this is this set already has a projected price increase, and it's not even available yet. So if we scroll down a little bit on Stonewar's list, we'll come back and cover some of these other sets in a second. But for this one, it's a 17% price increase. So you're talking about a $5 increase on a $30 set. You know, it sucks that this set's not even available yet, and they're already projecting that it's going to have an increased price. So that's unfortunate. If I were you guys, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pre-order this on LEGO since it is available for pre-order. So if I were you, I'd go ahead and pick this one up while you had the chance. All right, so the next one on my list that I'm definitely going to pick up before this price increase is actually the Iron Man build. So there's a projected 13% price increase on this. That's going to be, you know, $5 for that particular set. This set, I don't love the way it looks. But I am really interested in a couple of rebrickable models. So there is this model here on rebrickable that is a bust, and I think it looks really, really nice. The proportions are a lot better than the original LEGO design. And then there is also this build here. So this build takes two of those LEGO sets, the LEGO Iron Man set, as well as one of the Eternal sets, Arisham's Attack or something like that. So between those three sets, you can build this really awesome depiction of a, you know, essentially a full-size Iron Man mech. Not mech, but buildable figure, I guess you could say. So that's really cool. I think this looks really, really nice. Like, the design and detail on this, I think is really awesome. Like, you're getting everything out of that set and a whole lot more. It's incredibly detailed all the way around. I think this looks fantastic. So for me to pick up two of those, you're talking about $39.99. You know, I'd have to pay an extra $10 to pick those up. So I'm hoping maybe I can get this on sale via Amazon for like maybe 15 or 20% off. That would make it feel a whole lot better to me about buying that one. All right, so let's move on to the next one on my list. It's going to be the Caterpillar D11 Bulldozer. So whenever this set came out, I just loved the way that it looked. I thought it was fantastic. Very excited to get this and add it to my collection. I always kind of thought, because of the size of this, that it was a little bit outside of my wheelhouse. But, you know, I've put a lot of Technic vehicles together recently, and I think this is going to be a great addition and a really fun build, and also just something that's going to be really, really cool to display in the LEGO room. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to pick that one up. Now, remember, LEGO hasn't told us an exact date on when this is going to happen, just that it's somewhere in August and September. So the sooner you guys can pick these up, the better if you have the funds. Now, I know, I believe we have a double VIP week, an entire week of double VIP that's coming this month. So that would be the perfect time for you guys to go out and get some of these if you're interested. But let's go ahead and talk about the last one on my list, and then we'll do a quick recap of everything that is currently listed for price increase. So the last one on my list is the N1 Starfighter. That one has a price increase of about 8%. So again, for the original price of about $69, it's going up to $65. So, you know, $5 increase there. But, you know, this set, it's available now on LEGO. If it's still available, double VIP hits, I'm definitely going to pick this up. I think that's a fantastic value for this set. You're getting a new minifigure in Pelimoto, and then you're also getting the BD-1 droid. So that's great, and it's just a very nostalgic ship if you're a Star Wars fan, like myself. Like when the prequels came out, you know, this was amazing for me. I loved it. So I definitely got to get that and pick it up. But that's the last one that's on our list that we are definitely getting before these price increases. But let's just do a quick scroll back through. of some of the other sets on here that we already have, but if we didn't have them, you know, it's definitely stuff that we would pick up, or sets that we may be interested in. So we already talked about Speed Champions. We've talked about some of the larger Technic and Creator Expert vehicles. We recently picked up the Floral Bouquet when we were on vacation in Florida. So, you know, if you don't have that one, definitely grab it. It's a fantastic set. The Goat Boat, 20% increase on that one. That's $10 on a $50 set. It's pretty substantial. You know, and that's a fantastic set. It's going to be highly desired, and it's probably going to have really, really good resale after it's gone. So if you're looking to do some investing, I would say picking that one up during Double VIP wouldn't be a terrible idea. Dom's Dodge Charger, you know, I like that set. I think it looks really nice. And I may regret not picking it up, but at the moment, I think I'm going to have to pass on it. Same for the Ecto 1. You know, Ghostbusters, unfortunately, wasn't something that I was super into when I was younger, so it just doesn't have the draw. Not really into the Disney stuff or Ninjago. The Moon Rover, I love space stuff, but I don't really love the way that this particular set looks. It's a little too, you know, kiddish for me. It's not quite as polished as I would like, so definitely think we're going to pass on that. Same for most of this Duplo stuff. We already have the Jurassic World set. For the Dark Trooper Battle Pack, we already have a bunch of them, but you know, Costco had those on sale recently for like $15 a pack, I think. So to see it going up to 35 bucks is just kind of crazy. Some of the helmets are getting increased by $10 a set, which is honestly, it's just crazy, because, you know, I don't think that these sets are really that $60 price point to begin with. I think these are more around that $50 price, and I especially Luke's Red 5 helmet, I think that's more of like a $40 set. You know, it's a fantastic set, but I just don't think it's don't think that the numbers are there. And what's so crazy about this is, okay, so the Death Star Trench Run, 17% price increase. That's $10 on a $60 set. This is going up to $70. This is a set with zero minifigs in this set. I think Lego's just, they're very out of touch with some of this stuff. You know, if the Trash Compactor was a set that was on here that was getting increased substantially, I'd understand it. It's got some great minifigs on there. Same for, you know, the Dagobah set. But for that one to be going up, that's wild. Now, Darth Vader's helmet. This is a set that's going to be retiring soon. I'm sure most of you guys out there that want this have it, but I got a 17%, $10 on a $60 set, or $70 set. It's going up to $80. That's too much. That's way too much. I mean, if you think about that, for Darth Vader's helmet set, that set, it's going to be $80. You can buy one of the what is it, the Marvel, Hasbro's Marvel helmet series. They run in that $100 price range, so, you know, you're essentially there. Like, it's kind of crazy. And then we get a little bit further down. This set was just recently released, the Horizon Forbidden West set. Get a $10 price increase on that one. Grogu's going up by $10, 13% increase there. Now, the Lamborghini and Ferrari Daytona, these are the massive, you know, $400 plus Technic cars. Last year's is the Lamborghini, this year's is the Ferrari Daytona. I really like the way the Ferrari Daytona looks. I had considered picking that up, you know, at some point, but you know, that $400 price it's hard to stomach. It's very expensive for this particular set. But there is going to be a 13% price increase on both of those, so both of those are going up by 50 bucks. So, you know, that's a pretty hefty price increase there. And then, you know, like the McLaren Formula One car, I don't think we're gonna end up picking that one up. The same thing with the Ferrari 488. Great sets, but just, you know, kind of have to pick and choose. We have limited space, and we're already invested in so many other themes. And then the passenger train. So the new Lego City passenger train, yet to be released, already scheduled for a 7% price increase. On a set like that, that doesn't feel too terrible. But honestly, I think what you're going to see is, I think you're going to see a lot of Lego purchases go more toward Target and Amazon when they have the chance, because Target, Amazon, Walmart, all of these companies, they discount Lego fairly regularly. It's normally a rotation of which sets get discounted. Yeah, you know, that 5% back in VIP points doesn't feel great when I can get 15% off on Amazon and have it in 2 days. So, but yeah, guys, that's the end of the list. The link, like I said, will be in the description below if you guys are interested in reading this over, looking at some of these sets for yourself. But please take advantage of that double VIP week that we're getting this month. You know, if you are interested in any of those, make sure you go out and get them while you can. That way you're not having to pay extra in the long run. Also, make sure you check Rakuten. Rakuten always does fantastic cash back on Legos, anywhere between 2.5% to the most that we've recently seen, which was 15%. So check them out. You know, all that money back you can get on these is, you know, the better. And I think we'll probably have some gift with purchases later this month too for the Forestman's Hideout set. So, you know, stacking gift with purchases is also a way to save money and make you feel a lot better about purchasing. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on all this craziness. Normally, I don't do these kind of videos, but, you know, it really seemed like something that I needed to talk about on the channel, just because it is affecting the entire hobby as a whole. So let me know your thoughts down below. That's going to do it for this one, guys. We will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.